At the end of the last video, I showed you how to collect the embed code ready to take it and use it on the gel site. And I've discovered a better method, I think, a more reliable method of copying a mind map into the gel site. And instead of using the embed code, we can use the URL of the mind map, which is this long line of material here. And if I click it with my mouse 3 times, this URL gets selected, and I can copy that and take it and put it on my resting place, my little text document. So here we go. There it is. There's the URL stored now somewhere safe, just in case I lose it off my clipboard. I can come back and get it off this text document. So now I'm going to see how to paste this into the gel site. So I first of all go to my browser, and here we are. It goes in here. It goes in this section 3, the activities and practice opportunities, and the book, which is called Being an Active Learner and Embed the XMind Map in Forum. In fact, we're going to create a link to the XMind Map. So I'll go through to this forum, and it is in fact the last phase. It's the phase 3 where we do this job. So at the bottom of the page, phase 3 is the link to open the forum. So I'm going to go and open the forum and here's the place where I access the forum in order to add the link. So first of all, I go to add a new question, and I'm masquerading here as my old friend Bill again. So here I'm going to call this Bill Tries Again, and now I go down into the editor. I need to write some text in here first, so I'll just say here is my XMind map. By the way, it's worthwhile, I think, calling it an XMind map rather than just a mind map, because mind map is a copyrighted term. So every time we use mind map, there is some risk that the originator of the term, Tony Buzan, might come after us and say, hey, you can't use the term mind map. So an XMind map resolves that problem. So now what I have to do is I need to select this text and then go here to this chain symbol. I'll show it to you again. Look, this chain symbol here, which is the add a link, insert a web link page. And what happens is this little pop-up, when I click on that, the pop-up menu turns up and the space for the link is already highlighted. That's the URL space at the top. And if I've still got the link on my clipboard, I can just paste it in there. I can give it a little title here. So I'm going to say this is my demo of link, and I'll target it to appear in a new window. Actually, it appears in a new tab, not a new window. So a new window is a useful thing to do, and all I need to do now is to click OK, and you can see that the original piece of writing has turned blue and has got this underline underneath it, which indicates that it's now a link. So then I scroll to the bottom of the forum, make sure I save by effectively posting to forum, and you will have noticed that when you do this, when you post to forum, a little message comes up saying that you have 30 minutes to go and either delete or correct your post. That's very handy. I use it quite a lot, so I can experiment to see how things turn out, and then if I don't like the result, I can go back and modify them without having made the full commitment. And then as soon as I'm ready to make the full commitment, as it were, all I do is just have to leave it alone for 30 minutes, and then the gel site will email it out to everybody. So here we go. I'm going to post a forum, and here it is. It's telling me that I've got this 30 minutes, and then the little message appears and off it goes fairly fast. So I'm just going to go and try and make sure that this has worked properly. So here's Bill Tries Again, and there's his link It's in the dark red color. That's part of our Gaia University livery, as it were. Instead of being blue and underlined, it's in this red color. Let me just check to make sure that it opens up this mind map as expected. And here it is. Here's the mind map that I've loaded up for the demonstration. And if I want to have a good look at it, I could open it up in the full screen version, drag that to full screen, and yes, I can cruise around in there and look at that. It's perfectly satisfactory. So there we go. That's how to embed, or at least that's how to create a link to a mind map or to any other resource rather than embedding it. So let's do this. This is a good way to go. Thank you for listening to this. Speak to you later.